Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and a very special welcome to all my new best friends that have joined recently. I love it. Party's growing. Thank you all so much for subscribing and hopping on board the old train with us. So today I am at a place called J Woods. It's a beautiful park, very kind of subtle. Right, it's not, there's no waterfalls, there's really not even any water. There's a little bit of groundwater sometimes after a good rain, but it's just it's like a mile loop, and it takes you through all these prairie grasses and trees and bushes, and you see a ton of birds. It's a great place to bring the dogs for a walk, and we do that a lot in the fall. Today it's like 92 degrees out, so too hot for the dogs to come with. But I wanted to get out and shoot some macro. I haven't done macro in a long time. I love doing macro. I got a beautiful Sigma 100mm 1:1 macro lens that I haven't used in a while. It's a great lens. I love using it. Used it a lot in doing portraits. Obviously use it a lot shooting macro. Don't use it too much in, anything else really, landscape or anything like that. But so yeah, that's what I'm out doing today. It is 6 o'clock, right on the nose. The sun goes down at 8:30, 92 degrees out. So we're gonna start to get some long shadows here by the time I get done, I'm sure, and try to take advantage of that. I'm gonna shoot from different angles and just see what we can come up with. Use the light, use the composition, and try to make some good macro photos. So thank you so much for stopping by the channel. It's my pleasure, my privilege to see you guys. I really appreciate it. If you like what you see and you haven't already subscribed, hit the old subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, let your friends know I'm out here trying to grow the channel, all that good stuff. So all right everybody, hey, enough blabbing. I'm gonna get to walking. This will be a nice walk. Trying to get out and walk a little bit every day, do something. I've already got like 1.5 miles on the treadmill this morning. Gonna do this mile loop, and I'm gonna break it up along the way, shooting some hopefully some good photos. So again, yeah, thank you so much, and I'm gonna get started right now. Alright, so I found my first composition. I'm only 100 feet from the car, but I'm loving this sea of whatever these white flowers are, and they're backlit. So I'm going to see if I can isolate one of them and then have the sea of flowers, taking the viewer's eye all the way into the background. So that's the plan, Stan. So here we go. I'm gonna give it a whirl. So just finished up with that first scene, that first composition. I shot it. I started shooting it at f11. ISO is between 80 and 100 most of the time, and like I said, I was trying to isolate one of the flowers in the foreground, have the rest of the flowers kind of fall out of focus into the background, and kind of ended up with a portrait orientated shot. Should be okay. We'll see. I haven't really looked at it. Just really kind of glanced at it to make sure that we had good focus. And then I went down to 3.2, 2.8 f-stop, just trying to blow out the background, just get some sweet, creamy bokeh to, you can use that backlight to really kind of make your bokeh, however you want to say it, really creamy and soft and dreamy. So that's what I did. I just basically shot almost the same shot, almost the identical shot. Just did it f11, f2.8. When I was at 2.8, my shutter speed was around 1400, 1000. Then I played around a little bit, kind of bracketed down, went down to 500th of a second, even down to 1/100th of a second at 3.2 or 2.8. So yeah, I like to have options, something to work with when I get back in on the computer. All right, so the place is starting to fill up after work, after people eat, they come out, take a walk. Pretty hot, but the good thing about this place is there's always a breeze out here, and that breeze keeps the mosquitoes at bay. Thank God. All right, here we go.
Is it just me, or is it hard to agree with what you're trying to explain? I don't mind feather wings, no diamond rings, but that's not how you get to me, no.
The problem with these photo walks is it takes me literally like, 10 steps to find the next composition. Then I'm out here like all day and I don't get anywhere. I've gone like 500 feet from my truck. Anyway, let me show you what I'm looking at.
Sweet delivery is never guaranteed.
There's something there. I love the backlight. You're going to be able to see almost like right through that leaf. But then you got the contrast of the shadow of this finger-like leaves in front of it. I don't know. So maybe some abstract, maybe black and white. I don't know yet, but I feel like there's something there. So I did almost the same thing. I shot it, went down to 2.8, 3.2, went back up to 9/11. ISO was at 80, 100, right in there. And yeah, I just made sure it was in focus, didn't really look. Made sure it was pretty much composed the way I wanted it, in camera. Don't anticipate much cropping with this image, maybe tighten in just a little bit, but I gotta move a little bit further. Hopefully I can go more than 10 steps before the next stop. But I'll put this image up now, and hopefully it's good.
We could go
lost it.
What you're trying to explain. I don't mind feather wings, no diamond rings, but that's not how you get to me, no. We could sit in the shade, talk till late.
Alright gang, I am running out of steam. What time is it? 7:42. Sun's going down here in about a half hour. I'm just gonna get some shots of this field here now that the sun's a little bit lower. It's almost the same shot that I did earlier in this video. But now with the sun lower, it's really got those flowers backlit. So I'm going to try to take advantage of that again. Probably be around between f8 and f11. I'll mix it up though. I'll go down to 2832 just for fun, just to experiment a little bit and see how it goes. But I'm beginning to shoot directly right into the sun, and we'll see what we get. Let's go do this one, and I think this will be the last image of the day.
We can go for walks, stroll on a city park, and maybe, just maybe, take my hand, come on, let's go.
Well, that was pretty cool. That friendly cloud just decided to get right in the way, block the sun, make a little bit of interest in the sky. So yeah, I was just shooting and shooting and shooting, just focusing in the foreground, switching from 2.8 to 10. If I went higher than 10 with my ISO at 100, I was still getting too long of a shutter speed than I really cared for because the wind's blowing. I think that's one hell of a way to finish up. Hopefully all that showed up on the M50 here. That was pretty cool. Alright, so I'll put those pictures up now. Hopefully they came out pretty good. Alright everybody, that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give the old thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the old subscribe button. Hang around for next week, see what we're up to. And with that, I am Garrick, and I am your very best friend in the whole wide world. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your kids, everybody, get out. Let them know to subscribe to old Double G's channel so we can keep the party going. And we'll see you next week, folks. Thank you so much. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
I heard you and your missus had gone your separate ways. I guess I should feel sorry, but I for one still dream about those days when we played